Have you ever been playing Warhammer 3 and thought, this is fun and all, but I sure wish it was more like Slay the Spire with roguelite elements and near infinite replayability? Well, if you've ever had that weirdly specific sequence of thoughts, then let me introduce you to Rogue Total War Warhammer Spire, a mod that aims to do just that. Using this mod is extremely simple. Once installed, you start a campaign as whoever you'd like to play as, then once you load in, you hit this button in the bottom right. There's a little opening crawl about how things work, but of course the best way to learn is by playing. So, let's keep going. This next screen generates an army by selecting a random lord from your faction and a meager set of units. You can click muster anew if you'd like to reroll your lord and units, or hitting this host will serve will start the run with what you have. There really isn't a downside to rolling as many times as you want, so don't be afraid to keep spamming until you get something that you like. Once you're happy, the next screen offers you a selection of 3 units to add to your army. This will offer you 2 units from your own faction, and 1 based on the location the army is currently standing in. Given this is the start of the campaign, they're probably going to be your own lands, so don't be surprised to see 3 of your own units here for now. Things will definitely get spicier later. Select whichever unit you'd like, and then you're ready for your first battle. Whilst you have the option of auto-resolving, it really does defeat the purpose of the game mode to do this, since you're going to be doing nothing but battling, so I'd highly encourage you to fight manually and really get the most out of this. And don't worry if you're not the best at fighting, all casualties will be healed between battles, so the stakes really are quite low, and I will come back to that later. Upon winning, you'll be given the choice of 4 items, which you'll then be able to equip on your lords and heroes. You'll then be given the option to travel to one of 2 new regions, or stay where you are. This will affect the enemies that you fight and the units you are able to add to your army, so it can be quite the risk versus reward, as you might get some cool units, or an unwinnable battle, and sometimes even both. Before you immediately start your next battle, I'd encourage you to pick the Make Ready option to give you a chance to equip any items and make use of any skill points to keep your lords and heroes in peak fighting form. And that really is all there is to it. It's a really simple mod designed to allow you to fight a bunch of battles with all kinds of units from every faction in the game, whilst fighting as many different factions as you can. And it does just that. But if you want to see what the mod is like in action, here is 3 hours of me attempting to get as far as I can with my own hardcore twist, edit down to just 14 minutes. Also, today, we're doing a few new things. I'm debuting a PNG tuber, look at this. So yes, this is how I'll be appearing on the stream today. Hope you enjoy that. So, I've played a little bit with this, but I'm going to be introducing some stipulations to make things a bit more interesting. So, because of how this mod works, we won't take any casualties, everything will be immediately healed to full. And the stipulation that I want to introduce is introducing consequences and casualties. And by that I meant, whenever a unit was like totally wiped out, like this halberdiers, they've got 400 HP. If you're in a normal game, they'd probably just be wiped. So what I was going to do if I lost a unit, so say we'd won this battle, I would have got rid of maybe the 3 halberds just to have some consequences. At the very least those 2. Because in a normal battle, you would lose them, but because of how the mod works, we don't. So that is the stipulation I'm introducing, and yeah, look, they'll come back. So anything we would have lost, I would have got rid of them. But because we lost, that means the run is lost, so what I'm going to do instead is just restart the campaign. Because I want to have consequences, because Slay the Spire it's not like a ridiculously hard game, but it's not an easy game, and this mod is based off of that. So I would like it so that if I lose health, that it matters and it's something that I have to work with. And if I lose a battle, then you lose the game. You have to start from the beginning because, that's how a roguelite works. Let's give it another go. I don't hate this, actually. I got decent balance. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, we're Elspeth. And we got all, okay, and I want a better balance than that. Not bad, just keep pressing until we get something fun. All right, let's go with that. It's a lot of ranged units, but we'll add I'm going to add a swordsman, actually, rather than a halberd, just for the shields. Right, please be a bit kinder. Right, close victory. And if it is a victory, you cannot resolve, but because if I resolve, I'm not going to take any casualties because it'll just heal them all. I'm going to fight every battle manually. Right, so the big threats here are, honestly, the Free Company Militia. There's a lot of them. Now, thankfully, most of my range units outrange the Free Company Militia, so I should be able to just kind of chip away at them like this, which is a little bit cheesy, but here's what it is. I got victory, baby. Easy. I don't think I lost anything there. Like I said, I can't really do casualties very easily, so I'll probably just have to, I'll just have to take the win on that, and then I'll shoot my own guys. Make it fair. That sound good? All right, cool. I don't want to fight the Beastmen because there's a chance they ambush, and that makes it really difficult. Bretonnia are probably not a bad shout this early in the game because they have crappy units. Honestly, Peasant Pox Arrows is like kind of goated. Ooh, the Mounted Yeomen. They're going to stink. I suppose the good thing about fighting Bretonnia this early is that it's mostly peasants. The thing about peasants is they're shit. I mean, this is going pretty well. Got most of them on the ropes. I think I have this. The Lord's gone. Everything's broken. I think it's just these. I don't say, like, army losses should proc, like, any second now. What have they got left? Yeah, they got nothing. Easy. Once again, close to these guys. I don't know what to do. I feel like I should wipe something out just to make it, like, a little bit more fair. Because, like, you know, we've basically lost that unit. We've got it down to, like, 1 HP. If I lose a unit and it's dead here and it's dead in the next screen, I will get rid of it. I don't want to, like, handicap my run just because it's going reasonably okay so far. All right, who do we want to fight? Oh, let's go to Vampire Coast. That sounds fun. Gonna remove bombers. Ooh, or Outriders or Pistoliers. Ooh. As much fun as bombers sound, I'm going to go with Outriders. And I'm going to make ready. There's not really much point investing in anything but, like, himself, because the army comp is going to change so drastically so quickly. It's just making kind of cracked. All right, what are we against? That should be pretty easy, she says. Oh my god. Oh Christ, the bombers, right. Like, I've had a lot of things run away, but I don't think we're going to lose anything. Because, well, just, like, nothing is low health. Like, the lowest health thing is still at 61 units. Like, that's completely fine. There we go. What are you talking about, Pyrrhic Victory? Everything is, like, half HP. Should we just go to Nurgle just for funnies? Well, then we're going to, like, ugh, okay, why not? Why not? Oh, we can get some Chaos Warhounds poison? That's fucking useless, dude.
Don't be rash.
I mean, I'll get them. I won't be rash. Chaos Warhounds with poison are genuinely a fantastic unit. I was hoping for something a bit more exciting going to Nurgle. Right, who are we against and with what? And the Marauders should be fine. The Wizard Lord is, like, this guy is the only real threat. And because we have so much ranged, I think it should be fine. Yeah, this is the bit that's a bit stinky. They just have so many melee units that I'm not going to be able to hold them all back. Now, the one thing I was worried about was them just, like, swarming my back lines and not being able to shoot, because if they did that, I'd be so freaked. But no, that's pretty fine. Yep, ease. Armor losses. Wow, that one was really easy. Holy moly. Close? Brother, how? I lost half of one swordsman unit. Life is a really, really strong law. I just prefer heavens. Like, the healing on life is so good, but I think given that we don't know what we're going to get and what we're going to be up against, I think more damage is probably just an easier sell for me. And it does come with some levels, so I'll make sure that we use them. Oh shit! Alright, we're against Archeon. Oh fuck. Alright, Archeon isn't unbreakable. So my, like, one hope is that I can wipe out the rest of his army, because the rest of this, a lot of fucking chariots. Right, this one is, I think we're gonna lose something. This may be the first time we lose units. This may be losing the run. Is what it is. All right, I thought we were gonna, like, backlines cheese and then just, like, hit everything at once. I mean, this stinks. There's no point using that. The moment just passed. Oh my god. Oh, this is over. This is over immediately. I have no answer. I can't do anything about it. They just have so many chariots. That's so unlucky. I've run down. That time's the charm, I guess. I could try another faction. I could try, like, the dwarves or something. That might be fun. Right. New, please. Stop giving me generic lords. I want someone fun. Ooh. Oh, should we go with Ungrim? I like Ungrim. He's a nutcase. Iron Drake's first turn? Okay. All right. Why not? Oh, what the? What is this? What is that? Oh my god, this is gonna suck. What is that? Why? Why is it? What is that? Like 10 ranges, 11 ranges? Why? I wish I could reroll the armies I'm against. That's some bullshit, dude. Why am I getting this a full stack of ranges? Man, I was just getting excited about Ungrim and he is gone. On the bright side, it was basically impossible to miss with Hammer and missile troops. Oh, they actually send them into melee? I actually don't believe it. Or are they just like, I think they might just be moving them up. Oh, the Iron Drakes. I love Iron Drakes. I love how the game just has no idea what to do with flamethrower units. Like, every single time there's one, it's like, oh yeah, they don't have a lot of armor piercing. But look at this. I know they only have 40 armor, but they're just melting them. Right, this hasn't actually been as bad as I thought it would be. I thought they'd stick to range a lot more, but I suppose because they had nothing, they didn't really have a choice. Right, easy. Army losses. Stop shooting. Only Iron Drakes take too much friendly fire. Right, easy. Range slop. Taken care of. 115. I love Iron Drakes. I love flamethrowers. Right, what are we going to get? Anything good? Probably not. It's turn 1. Right, I should probably put like a anchor down. Can I do that? Like a... Right, cool. Battles 1. Someone remind me to after every because I will 100% forget. Ooh, I mean, try to kind of not find the Skaven because they will piss me off. Try the Vampire Coast. Deck droppers. Wow, that unit I said is dog shit. I love Grudge Turrets though. One of my favorite easy, early, strong artillery units. Just nothing else like. I didn't even get a skill point, but that's how easily we won. Holy moly. Why am I just getting range slop? Oh, the bombers. I mean, they don't have a lot of AP. Yeah, they have like no armor piercing in this army. Oh, the bombs. Holy moly, the bombs. Holy. All Alright, I should definitely have advanced on them, but that's my bad. Big win. Should get army losses pretty soon. There we go. Wow, that should be really easy. That should be a decisive victory. I thought this battle would be way easier than it is also. I'm kind of getting my ass handed to me. Because he's range units, I just haven't really got any means to close the gap. You know when it said decisive victory and I said this would be easy? Yeah. Sucks. Sucks for me, I guess. Oh my god, the range is getting annihilated. Oh, it's the fucking Night Goblin Fanatics. Right, there we go. How many losses? I think I might lose some in here, I'm not gonna lie. I could honestly probably do with... I'm looking at the Snow Leopard just because it's funny. Let me know that I don't think it's the right decision. I think I'd be much better off just getting another melee unit, but this is funnier. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy because I said that last time and it was really hard. Right, armor losses, easy. Just waiting for the unbreakable thing to end. Ooh, Helm of Discord. Ooh, Lizard Man. Ooh, let's get a legendary hero. Who's it going to be? Let's see who it is. Oh, it's... Let's go. We got the Slayer guy. We got 2 Slayers. That rocks. I like that. That's fun. This might be hard. I think we will win this. I'm just not sure we'll come out of it with everything that we came in with. Right, we have lost a lot of units there. That's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough. At least 2 melee. Oh my god, I think I've lost my entire front line. Definitely lost the Snow Leopard. I only lost 1 unit of miners? That's bullshit, dude. I'll take it, but holy moly. Sword of Cain? That's kind of crazy. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Skirmishes ×2. Wow, that's more front lines. I want some front lines units. I kind of wish I'd stuck with the Lizardmen, to be honest. I'm just gonna have to get miners because I think I just need more front lines. All right, so we lost 1 of the blasting charges, so let's get rid of them. Let's give him the fucking Sword of Cain, which is honestly just hilarious. On the bright side, there's less flankers, so it should be a little bit more manageable. I hope. What a fucking broken item to get. Let's go, dude. Yeah, that's the beauty of stuff like this. You get some random bullshit and it could be completely worthless, or it could be like one of the best items in the game. It came up Millhouse this time, but I guarantee it will not continue. Honestly, with Ungrim and the Sword of Cain, I'm not sure we can be stopped now. That is such a like, look at this! He has 1,000 damage! It's so broken! Oh my god, what a roll, what a roll, what a roll! Let's go to the Empire, see what we can get. Flatulence, fucking sick, dude. Ooh, that's a tough army, I think. I don't know why it's like saying that's easy. Like Volkmar's, I mean, he ain't got all of his abilities. I quite like that it's called Volkman. It's not Volkmar, guys, it's Volkman. Different people. I'm not gonna lie, but I can't really recommend this course of action of just running it down mid. It seems unwise. Right, easy peasy. Words of Chaos, something good, something good, something good. Chaos Chariot, fuck my life. Let's hit the Longbeards with great weapons. Oh no! The Chariots. My weakness. When that chariot gets here, it doesn't immediately kill everything. It is just 1 chariot this time, so I'm a little less worried, but still quite worried. There we go. Easy. I think I might have lost some shit there. Probably, I would say that Grudge Throw, but I mean, it was alive at the end, and that's normally a good sign. I need some cav. High Elves, please. A Great Eagle. Ooh, I want Chaos Dwarves. I'm gonna go Ogres, so I feel like there's a high chance I get something good. Ooh, Legendary Hero. Who are we gonna get? Did I just get the same guy again? Did. That is a little unfortunate. Ooh, that's a lot. That's gonna be tough. I'll do my best, but this might be it. I may have met my match. All right, again there, champs. Let's see what we can do. Holy moly. This may be it, chaps. Oh, we lost one of our guys, one of our Garagrims. So honestly, he might just win this by himself. Like, he's still full HP. He's still fresh. He's really, really, really cracked. Yeah, he's motivated, he's Ungrim. The hilarious part is he doesn't even have that much health. He's just not dying. Okay, let's see how bad it is. I'm pretty sure we've lost everything. Maybe have like a unit of miners and a grudge thrower. All right, we have some warriors and some great weapons, some blasting charges, some miners, some quarrelers, and a grudge thrower. Right, so this is my army. Shit. Let's get a flame cannon. Why not? I think we got this personally. It is a testament to how broken this guy is. That this is a close battle. Unfortunately, it's a lot of range units against him. I'm probably just gonna get arsehole. The thing is, I generally don't know if Ungrim can lose. Like, I said I'm gonna be here till I lose. I'm not sure if Ungrim can. It might just be him versus the world forever. And I didn't even equip that good item on him. Fuck, he ain't got regen, it's over. Like, I could try and min-max this to save everyone, but it's just not gonna happen. I mean, and by save everyone, I mean attempt to delay their deaths. No one is getting saved. What I should have done is just withdrew everyone and just sent Ungrim in by himself, and then maybe I could have built the army back up. Oh my god, what a blessed ability. Holy moly, that just hit everything. Alright, come on, Ungrim, you got this, I believe. I still believe. He's 42 HP. Victory. No way. 58k. That is insanity. I just kind of want to see how far he can go, you know? Oh my word. Ungrim, my poor baby. I think the bears are staggering him too much to really get any, yeah, he's struggling. Oh yeah, I think this may be too much for him. It's just the bears, man. They're staggering him. There's 2 of them, you can't really do much. The enemy stream. Damn it, right. We finally lost. Is what it is. That was fun though. We got to 11 wins. So if you guys want to try out this mod yourself and see how many wins you can get, by all means, go for that and let me know in the comments. I'll see you later. To wrap things up with a mod review. So this mod achieves all it sets out to do, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's perfect. In fact, there are some things I would absolutely change to elevate this from a fun gimmick to a whole new way to experience Total War. Firstly, we need to be able to lose. You can lose a battle and have all of your units wiped out, and all you lose out on is an item and some time. If the battle is any type of win, you can just mash auto-resolve with no issues, because casualties heal before every single battle. I think being able to take casualties and lose units would make this into something a lot more interesting, as there is a lot more incentive to play as safely as you can. I'm going to play the battle very differently if I know anything I lose could screw me over in future battles, and that's what makes playing games like Slay the Spire so tense. To go with this, the rewards for winning battles need some work. Items are cool, and admittedly on stream I got the Sword of Cain, which was hilarious, but I ended up with far more items than I knew what to do with pretty quickly, so we need some variety. An obvious option is a heal to go with the casualties. When presented with other enticing options, it would offer great difficult decision making, since health is always useful, but perhaps there is something better, so you'll take the risk and limp onwards. Alongside this, you could add limited army abilities such as the Cataclysm spells or any of the other army abilities from across the factions of the game. Allowing you to lose these only a few times before they are gone would make them feel a lot more special, while still giving you a strong reward for progressing the game. Items can remain, but make them a little less frequent because I was seriously drowning in them in no time. Even just little stat boosts like small number tweaks would be fine, since all of it would make you feel like you're getting stronger as time goes on. The other upside of being able to take losses would be that you don't have to disband units once you reach max size to keep adding more. If you keep losing units, then the options you gain from each battle would feel a lot more important to keep your armies feeling fresh. Lastly, I really do think it would benefit from some boss battles. It really did seem like I got more challenging battles every 5 or so fights, but there didn't seem to be much rhyme or reason as to why or how strong they were. Having much tougher battles made with reinforcements or certain specific objectives like quest battles to take out certain lords would make progress feel a lot more earned, rather than endless battles of a fairly standard difficulty. All of these complaints probably make it seem like I do not like this mod, and I would like to stress that that really is not the case. I really think this mod has a lot of potential to be an extremely fun way to enjoy the battling aspect of Warhammer 3. I'm aware that some of my suggested changes are probably beyond the scope of the mod, but I really think fleshing things out in any way would only make this a lot more fun to play. As is, it's a great way to enjoy a crapload of battles and to build wacky armies full of units from all kinds of different factions. If you're looking to get more time in battle, then it's a great way to get your practice in, and I hope they keep updating it with some of my suggestions, because I really do think it's got potential. And if you want to see potentially one of the biggest rosters that any mod has ever added to a single faction, then check out this video for the Walk with the Dragon modded Cathay roster.